So, you saw the shots, but what happened? Look at this. One shot is up high. This is where most of archers are gonna shoot. You're used to shooting these 3D targets. So you're gonna practice and practice and practice till season hits, and you're gonna be hitting this vital area that's outlined in almost every 3D target. The problem is deer drop when you shoot. So as you shoot, that deer is gonna drop down. And what's that gonna do to your arrow? Your arrow is gonna be up here in no man's land. So as archers, you always wanna focus shooting low towards the heart area. These 3 shots I took earlier, this was a first shot, your normal shot, you're shooting 3D, you're shooting for fun. But when you hunt, you really want to aim down here, around where the heart is. Because as this deer ducks, this arrow actually is going to end up right in this area. Now in this area, you're going to have your lungs, there's a main artery that runs through here, your liver's back in here, your heart's right in here. So if you aim low and you hold at the heart, and the deer doesn't move, you hit the heart. Worst case scenario. 90% of the time the deer is going to move. And when the deer moves, this shot here is going to end up here. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I'd rather have odds in my favor. When I first started shooting, I used to always shoot here. Always. It was just the place you shot. You know what I mean, guys? You guys always... We shoot 3D, we shoot with our buddies in the backyard, we hang out with our friends. What are we doing? We're aiming dead center. We're saying, we're hitting the vitals, baby, right? The reality is, 9 out of 10 times, if you do this same shot on a deer, you're either gonna 1, shoot over its back, 2, shoot it high. Maybe you get it, more than likely not. Most of the time, this deer's gonna duck your arrow. And on the deer here where a shoulder is, the scapula rotates down as it drops. So if you're shooting here, you're rotating right into that, and this bone's gonna come up, you're liable to even hit the bones in there. You have what's called a vital V right here. It's kind of a sweet spot. And as long as the leg is straight and they're facing broadside to you, which is basically what it means is they're facing just like this if you're looking straight, you're gonna have this big opening V right here, and this heart is in this sweet spot. But as soon as it drops down, all these bones and everything collapse down with it. They're not designed to go up because deer are not jumping creatures. They're not gonna jump out of an arrow, jump out of the way. A deer are always gonna spin, turn, or duck. So what I've found over the years is always aim low. You know, Michael Waddell touched on this not too long ago about people calling him out saying, oh, you know, you're shooting wrong, you're pulling your bow wrong. None of that matters. You go out, you enjoy yourself, shoot your bow, have a great time. Try not to wound any animals. And remember, if you aim low, 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna recover that deer. It doesn't matter if you're using a fixed blade like a Muzzy, or if you're using an expandable like a Rage or a Swacker, Grim Reaper. None of that really matters. Because if you shoot a deer up high with a giant blade in this no man's land, you might as well just walk home. If you shoot a deer up here with a G5 Montec 3-blade, they've been used for years, you might as well walk home. So always aim low and better your odds. Just think, we got the deer. Let's see how we can do on the goat. Personally, this practice I like to do right before season. Season's about to start, guys. How about you? What have you guys been doing to practice? Anything cool? Backyard shoots? 3D tournaments? Let me know. This is what I like to do. It seemed to be messing with the deer earlier. They're hunting, all kinds of crazy stuff comes in. So tell me a little bit about you guys. What have you guys been prepping, getting ready to shoot? When's your guys' season starts? Ours on the 15th. It's coming up soon. Trying to get ready. I love having these indoor ranges like this. We are super blessed. There's a lot of people that don't even get to shoot bows and arrows, and it's just super cool. Super, super cool. Let me know if you guys are chiming in from other places, other countries, where you don't get to do this stuff. What do you guys do for fun? Uh-oh. Well, he ain't moving. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Does anyone else have trouble pulling these silly arrows out of these 3D targets? Holy cow. I mean, you have to like, you have to work out. I swear, it's like a workout. Like, you gotta go to Planet Fitness to be able to pull your arrows out. Stay tuned, guys.